All right, we back. Sorry, guys. Power surge. It's storming really bad here right now, so if that happens again, probably won't fire it back up. But yeah, it glitched the power for a minute, so obviously everything went down. I think we're good. Is music working? Looks like music's working. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're still in the trade. All right, we're back. We're back. Thing that stinks though, guys, is we had like 100 people in the stream earlier. We had like 100 people here for the first time in a long time, and now we have 20. Go figure. My channel just can't catch a break. Hey, what's up, Martin? But we back. We back. Jeez, man. Just can't catch a break. Sweet highlight. All right, we're still in the trade. We're still in the trade, thank goodness. So the storm didn't take that out. We are break even. Let's go ahead and let's target. Oh, we have that. We have our target already set there. All right, let's get rid of that. Okay. Yes, you're at 2 micro trade on NQ, Martin. Yes, let's go. Let's go. The West truck is here. Yeah, we're looking solid right now in the trade. So analysis is good so far. That I unplugged the stream rotund. No, it's storming here really bad right now, so it glitched everything. It glitched everything. Honestly, I'm happy that I have my PC on a power surge. Target is much lower. So target is actually all the way down here, below the lows from Friday. Because I think if we get move into the downside, I think that is in play for sure tonight. Obviously, gap fills. You're going to have some bounces in here. There's going to be some upside movement. It could even come from here, from VWAP and point of control. So I kind of need to... I kind of need to watch price here at 200. Because that's a pretty strong buy off of VWAP. You missed the trade, Mora? Yeah, we're luckily I got the trade before the power went down. What a nightmare. What's up, Brady? And we'll see what happens. I mean, if I get break even, I get break even. There's no risk on the table at this point. So, obviously, it would be nice to have secured a little bit of profits down there, but it's worth giving it back to the break even. Tate, you bought 2 Lucid Dailies? Nice. Yeah, they're 40% off right now for up to 5 purchases. So your first 5 purchases will be 40% off, and then Code West would get you 30% off thereafter. Yeah, Zen, we back. We back. It's storming here really bad right now. I'm sure you guys will hear some thunder cracking. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but everyone's lawn is looking so nice and watered now. Yeah. Yeah, it's been hot and humid here, guys. Like I said, it was about 100 degrees here today. It was hot. It was hot. Hey, what's up, Bobby? How are you? You can hear me, Alexander? Nice. Two days in a row of 80 and overcast by you, Zen? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, even with it storming out right now, it's still 92 degrees here. But yeah, it is storming. I still don't mind the short position that we're in. Is it going to play out like I think it's going to play out? Possibly, maybe not. I'm not sure, but pretty good entry. Almost top tick with that entry that we got. But I would like to see sellers get aggressive back down towards 180 and then see what happens here. That's kind of what I would like to see. We're putting in that P shape on the profile, which generally means that once we crack the high volume shelf that's created here to the downside, price somewhat gets rapid. And you can see the next spot where there is even a slight bit of shelf is right there at 180 for obvious reasons. If we go back to Friday's volume, right, we really don't have anything of significance. There will be something here at 150 probably, but it should flow relatively smoothly back down to 160. You know, 165, 160. That's assuming we can get aggressive back through VWAP. Sounds like my tummy. That's not my tummy. That's definitely the thunder. That is definitely the thunder. All right, rejected value area high on the current session as well. So like we're fine in this position. In fact, I almost don't want to see anything here. So let's go ahead and lock in, you know, a little bit of profit at least, just in case. But I would like sellers to aggressively push back below VWAP. Buyers still defending that volume shelf and point of control and VWAP. Yeah, Chief Pepsi, that's going to be a sticky spot for sure. At 150 area. I mean, that's the gap fill. That's VWAP from Friday. If you look at the session profile from Friday, that's where that shelf is on the profile. So we should move kind of rapidly. What if we get back below like 190? It should be relatively smooth back into that. But it's got to get through 190. It's got to get through here. It's where value area low is on the session right now too. So we'll see. We are kind of counter trend overall. You know, the 15 minutes pointing up. The hourly has been, you know, putting in higher lows. Hey, what's up, Eagle's Eyes? Come on, sellers, let's do it. Let's run these prior lows. I'll accept even the move down to 180, the retest of point of control and VWAP. I think if we get down to 180, I'm probably going to pull my stop down to just like probably right around 200. Because I won't want to see price back above 200 at all. Humble trade. Do I only trade NQ? The majority of my trading is NQ. For sure. It's just the symbol that I know the best. I know how it likes to move. I know levels on it the best. Occasionally I'll trade ES or YM, but I don't really dabble with gold or any commodities or anything like that. I don't trade oil. Oh, shoot, guys. Sorry. I forgot. I forgot to put the P&L up on the screen. There we go. But yeah, I mainly focus on NQ. Got that 5-minute or the 1-minute opening range high sitting right there as well. I guess that is the 5-minute opening range high too. That's kind of being defended. VWAP, current session point of control, all sitting right there. You should, no, I'm not saying you should YOLO accounts short. I said at the beginning of the stream though, I am leaning short side. Right now there's a lot of confluences saying the short side is probably the play. Friday, we barely swept Thursday's high. Barely swept it and had a strong sell off of it. Sego, do I trade gold? No. I don't trade gold. So I am leaning downside. Now, where the downside comes in from, I don't know. But I'm currently leaning downside, and I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But for right now, I'm definitely looking for reasons to short. Yeah, Ethan, we're back. Sorry, guys. It's storming here right now, and it surged my power at the house. So we lost. I lost you guys for a little bit. Why am I not longing right now, Tart? I kind of just explained it. I'm leaning downside. So, Thursday's highs, you know, the double top high here on Friday, we barely swept that and had a strong sell off of that. I'm leaning towards downside to retrace a lot of that straight up move from Thursday, from the Thursday New York session. So that's where I'm leaning right now. Do I know if that's going to happen? No, but there's enough confluences there telling me that that is probably the most likely scenario. You can see on the sessions profiles that there's Thursday's point of control that's sitting right there that's currently rejecting. A lot of imbalance below 30K even that probably needs to get retraded. Now, does it have to happen? No, of course not. We could blast off all the way up to 30,500. I don't know what's going to happen with 100% certainty, but there's enough things telling me that we could see some downside. Plus, we're in a good spot. I'm trading on a funded right now, Tart. I've been trading this same funded on stream now for, what, guys, like a month? It hasn't gone anywhere, though. You can see what the balance is on it. It's a 25K Lucid Pro. It's at 25,500 because of how slow. I'm only trying to trade this one on stream as well, just to show everything, the life of this account. So that's another reason why it hasn't gone anywhere. I haven't been trading it other than on stream, really. So I'm hoping that we can just take this one funded, trade it only on stream so that there's a track record of everything, you know, which most people don't show. And actually, most people only trade evals on streams. most of what you see is just evals. All right, still buyers interested in buying VWAP currently, but I'm hoping that there's enough selling pressure here at 200 to keep us down. Yeah, I mean, how sweet would it be if I only trade this on stream, get to that 5th payout or 6th payout, and this account is one that goes live, you know? The only thing that stinks is it's a 25K, and I would only go live with a $1,000 balance. Hey, what's up, Zipster? How are you? But that's not something that you see very often in the space. You don't see, you know, one account fully on a live stream. You don't see the entire life of the account. Sure, there's people out there that will say, oh, I rinsed those accounts. I blew up. I blew the fundeds. But you don't ever see that. Wow, you do timesheets and toolboxes? Yeah, you can listen to me, Zipster, obviously. Obviously. Guys, like I said, we are going to give away a 25K Lucid Flex account tonight on stream at some point. So stick around. Stick around. We are live on Kick and YouTube currently. So if you haven't given the channel a follow on Kick yet, hop on over to Kick and give the WesleyEmeraldGate channel over there a follow. We are trying to build up that channel now too. Come on, Naz. Let's go. Let's see one of those aggressive downside candles. The other reason I'm going break even, guys, is because of the Asia market opens coming up. And I don't know what kind of wick or which way it's going to surge. $75 points down, Casper. Always looking for 75 points, Casper. It's always 75 points. Trading 50Ks, trading a 50K eval. Need that 50% consistency. Yes, and you just never know. You never know. I mean, if price stays where it's at, heading to the top of the hour, I'm probably going to get wicked out of this trade no matter what, because it'll probably wick above this high, wick above this low, and then it will pick a direction. Yeah, Ethan, I would prefer I would have preferred the aggressive sell through VWAP prior to Asia Open for sure. Because now my thought process is, okay, VWAP's holding, point of control is holding right now. The 5-minute opening range high is holding. So probably the wick, if we are going to see downside, it'll be that initial surge to the top side, which is going to take me out. Of course, I could always re-enter, but it's unfortunate that sellers just wanted nothing to do with prior to the Asia market open. Any kind of pullback. Got 15-point pullback is what it was what we got. 15 points. Oh, JB, for sure. Like almost every session open, actually, if you look at it. I mean, I don't know what it would. I'm sure Edgefool would have stats on something like that. But like the first, I would say the first 5-minute candle will have a big top side wick and a big bottom side wick most of the time. Hey, what's up, Futures Trader? How are you? No stop loss. Throw another contract on at stop loss level. I mean, I'm not opposed to that, right? The only thing that I don't want to do is Asia market opens up and we balloon up to like 250, 260. And it puts me in that spot where I'm going to have to pretty much risk to above 300 on anything, which I'm not a huge fan of. You know, generally, if you need to give a trade 90 points on the Nasdaq, you're wrong. You're wrong on the position anyway, and you should probably be out of it and just re-enter higher with 1. All right, here's that value area high again. Might even get stopped out here prior to the Asian markets opening up. But I'm okay with a re-entry. If the setup is right, I'm okay with the re-entry. Should have taken your temp long trade off VWAP. Yeah, hindsight's always 2020 though, right, Tart? Like, it's easy to say that after the fact. That's what I always have to tell myself too, because you get filled with regret, you know, like, dang, man, I had the trade right, and I just missed it, and then inevitably it just turns into FOMO. You end up taking a stupid trade because of it, with a really terrible entry, chasing just a part of the move. 20 micros. Oh, J-Love, you trying to pass an eval or something? 20 micros. This man's 2 minis. All right, stopped out, guys. There's that wick. Hindsight is 64K resolution. Yeah, I try not to think like that. Right? Like, oh, I should have taken that trade. My mindset tries to go, okay, where's the next trade? Yeah, let's go. Where's the next entry? I've gotten myself into trouble too many times chasing a move late. And inevitably you get either long or short in the middle of either chop or right before the pullback. You know? Oh, are they going to spike here before? Gap and go, huh? All right, so at most on that trade, we were up $40. Ended up getting stopped out, break even. I still like the idea. Like, we're still in that range where I still like shorts, as long as it doesn't get too aggressive above this area. You know, anywhere above 230, strong move up towards 250, I got to reevaluate. Yeah, Tard, I always say 8 p.m. Obviously, there's some of the markets that open up at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, but I always just say 8. That's generally when you see more movement. Right? Like 7:45 there, this surge up was, I can't remember which of the Asian markets opens at 7:45, but one of them opens at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, and then one opens at 8. All right. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I'm sorry about losing power earlier. Like I said, it is storming here, so there is the chance that that could happen if we have any kind of power surge or whatever. We almost have 100 people in the stream again. Smash that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Yeah, Tart, run a back test on it. Let me know what you find. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but it's just an observation that I've made. Nikkei opens, which is Kyoto, and then Tokyo. So it's Kyoto at 7:45 and then Tokyo at 8. All right, let's see what we got on the hourly here. All right, so we got the retest of all these hourly wick highs that bounced on Friday. It's looking like we might be surging to the top side. That's a lot of buying pressure. Right off of VWAP and point of control. Right off of Thursday's POC as well. We're above that too. So I would say if 210, 205 holds on this pullback, you're probably looking long at least up into 300 would be my guess. Value area high from Thursday is at 266. And then you've got R1 pivot at 273. Well, we almost had 100 viewers in the stream, guys. We almost got there. It's now down to like 80. My goodness. Okay, so is this the exhaustion pump up that we're going to see leading up into Tokyo Open? I mean, you got a monthly high sitting up there at, what is that, 287? So you've got the August highs from last week sitting up there at 287. Still rejecting 230. Later, Martin. Enjoy your night. Got about 8 minutes now till Tokyo Open. This could just be an exhaustion. An exhaustion move up. I don't know what volume looked like on this surge. Got a big order sitting up there. Wow, that's way up there, though. That's like 200 plus points higher. Got some interest sitting right there at those weekly highs, just below 300 and at 300. Yeah, Jackman, I'm leaning short side, but you know how NQ is. Sometimes these Sunday weekly opens are gap and goes, and then it doesn't fill till either London session or a day or two later. So I keep that in mind. But I am leaning downside, not only because of the gap that we've put in, but also because of what happened on Friday, where we barely swept those Thursday highs and closed back inside that Thursday candle. So I'm kind of leaning downside through the first part of this week. Riz. You use code West and they charge at Arby's and they charge you double. Could be. Definitely could be. I tell you what though, Arby's curly fries, I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty fire. If you've never had Arby's curly fries, they are fire. They are fire. All right, so it looks like that might have been just a push off the Kyoto Open. All right, so we've got about 6 minutes till Tokyo Open now. Top of the hour. Rotund, is that you? How many accounts you got, Rotund? How many accounts you got? One sec, guys. All right, here's that pullback into the 210. Yeah, Rotund, I mean, of course, right? Like, if you're looking at the hourly, right, of course. We're putting in higher lows, higher highs. But like I said, we barely swept Thursday's high on Friday. We pulled back into the range, into Thursday's range. I'm going to lean towards a retracement of Thursday's candle to begin this week. And then I think if buyers are coming in, that's where they would come in. Somewhere down in here. That's where I'm leaning. Use code Zen. You use code Wes at McDonald's and got a free fillet of fish. Nice, nice. You know, I've never had a fillet of fish. I never get a fish sandwich from McDonald's. It's either the quarter pounder with cheese or chicken nuggets. You're not missing much. I don't eat a lot of fast food. I don't eat a lot of fast food. Yeah, we could war. Like, we could chase, for sure. I'm with you. We could chase down and sweep those highs, the monthly highs first, without a doubt. Like, that is definitely a possibility. But I'm actually leaning short side early this week. Every time the Cavaliers win, you can get 10 McNuggets for $2 the next day? You mean the basketball team? The Cleveland Cavs? Oh, that's a crazy deal. Yeah, we don't have any pro sports teams or anything here in Louisville. Yeah, Mahmoud, we're just waiting at this point. We are just waiting at this point. A move back below 200 looks good for the shorts. Obviously, if it just pumps, I'm probably going to be left behind on the move, to be honest, because I'm just not seeing longs. Last few midterm years, right at VGIX OPEX, which is, you believe, Wednesday, we often see decent pullbacks to start. Oh, that's a good shout, actually. I didn't know that. $1 Taco Tuesday war? Oh, man. The Louisville Lucenses. I mean, they're big on, what are they? They're big on, like, college basketball around here. That's what they're big on around here. Oh, there's the wicks. There's the wick down. Let's see if it goes and wicks that high. When Kobe was alive. This is ridiculous. It's only 10 points of range, or just over 10 points of range. Here, we'll watch it on the 5-minute so we can kind of see. All right, that's kind of the break and retest at that POC that we were talking about. So I think we might be going higher from here. Yeah, Eagle's Eyes. Honestly, I'm thinking that we probably go to that monthly high. We probably sweep this high. We'll see, though. Still didn't take that previous swing. All right, this might be worth a shot. All right, I'm short. I'm going to go stop just above this high. We're not going to risk that much. Actually, I'll stretch it to like 235. What do I like here? I'm gonna need to pick one of these highs, actually. I'm gonna have to give it a little more room. Something like that. Yeah, Eagle's Eyes, that's where I'm short from as well. It's not looking great, though. The fact that we're not cracking back below 210 in that prior point of control and holding up is not a good look. Yeah, Tart. I figured it was going to be really high. Because it generally sweeps out both sides is what it ends up doing. It generally sweeps out both sides. And then a lot of times it will end up picking a direction after it kind of, you know, develops in that range. But we're just not getting any kind of downside right now at all. This is the level right here. Yeah, and it's just, there's buyers defending it. I think I might need to get out of the trade. Can't crack that 210. Why would you ever go against J-Love? You don't trust me. Oh, I trust you, J-Love. I trust you. I just know I need to trade what I'm seeing. And if I'm wrong, accept the consequences. What we need right now, guys, is a Trump tweet. We need a tweet. We need something. We need some sort of tweet. We're still all right. Like I said, really back up into here. We're still okay on the short side. You already took profit on the 20 micro trade. Yeah, that's that's aggressive for sure. Although, shoot, what am I talking about? Brady in our Discord, he's 40 micros a lot of times. $30 short right now, Brady. Yeah. Oh, that's 10 less than normal, Brady. If we can get back below this low and kind of hold below 220, if we can get back below 210 and get, you know, hold below 220, I'm not opposed to adding into this position. Not opposed at all. But it's got to get below. It's got to get below 210. Has to. It's on your live account and you're trading 30 micros? Oh, goodness. Brady's over there slinging on the live account. Oh, come on. What are we doing? This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. I mean, look at this 15-minute. Means there's selling pressure. It's just the sellers are just don't have it in them. DeMonte, we definitely could. We definitely could. This would be the area where shorts come in, though. Look, guys, here's the thing I've realized about streaming is everybody's going to have an opinion. Right? Everybody's going to question my decision making. Everybody's going to judge my trade. I'm fully aware of that. Half the people are going to agree with me. Half the people are going to say, no, you're wrong. Every trade that I get into. I'm leaning downside right now. That's why I'm short. Does that mean that I'm going to be right? No, definitely not. But there's enough confluences there for me to lean on the short side. Once we get above 230, obviously, pretty much my trade's invalidated. I'm going to give it that little extra room just for the wicks that NQ loves to have. But once price is above 230, that's pretty much my line. And yes, we could very easily come up here to the 270s, 280s, chase down the monthly high, the high from Thursday. My stop is at just above 245. The wise man once told me everyone has a backside and they all stink from time to time. Yeah, I mean, it's the territory. Everybody's going to question what I do no matter what. Right? It doesn't matter if I'm right on the trade. Doesn't matter if I'm wrong on the trade. But everybody's going to have an opinion. But no, right now I've said why I like the short side a lot. And we're holding where I want to see it hold. Whether I'm right or not, that's irrelevant, right? But my bias is to the short side. To the downside. Friday, we barely ran Thursday's high, snapped back into the range. So really, until price is above Well, we're going to say Friday's high. I'm going to lean short side. Seven kids and now 10 grandkids. Ask me how often I've been wrong. Nice, hipster. Nice, hipster. Yeah, if you're just scalping back and forth and you know where the level is and you're just playing that and waiting, without a doubt, like, you can definitely make a lot of money in there. If you're trading with size. But we're starting to see signs of exhaustion. We're starting to see price kind of roll over a little bit. It's going to take buyers to be fairly aggressive to keep pushing price higher. Oh, nice, hipster. Just taking a few points here and there. I would really like to see price back below 210. Let's see if sellers can do it. No, of course not. There's buyers defending just above 210 again. Zipster bought 209 looking for 214. Yeah, this is kind of where I would prefer sellers to be somewhat aggressive. I'm going to go break even on this again. Because I kind of want to see that snap down. I don't want to see price move back up. Brady, the music is so nice. Yeah, it's just Epidemic Sound. All right, there's that snap below 210. Now, can we get through VWAP? That is the next question. Without bouncing. without bouncing. Whenever you're asking for a snap, you get a bounce from the bulls. Definitely could. I mean, if bulls are going to be in charge on this move, they're going to bounce right here. All right, nice. Nice snap. Nice snap. A little bit lower. Keep going. Keep going. You're in 2K profit? Nice. Yeah, it's hard. Definitely drop that in there for sure. For sure. Oh, I got your friend request and message request, Tart. I got you. All right, it kind of needed to get below 190. I'm going to bring this stop down to just above 210. Because really all this move was a reload for longs if it's going to the top side. I would have preferred price to come back into the gap fairly aggressively from there. So I'm going to go just above 210. We'll go like 213-ish. Just above this wick high. We'll give it that wiggle room just barely back above VWAP. And then I'm hoping that sellers step in at VWAP. Yeah, the yellow line is the VWAP, Brady. Roton. Sellers want to push harder. Oh, come on, snap. Let's go. Let's go, sellers. Let's get somewhat aggressive. J-Love, you short from 200 now? Yeah, it looks prime for a nice little sell-off. It does look prime. And it'll be worth it if we can get below like this 190, 180 area. I mean, down into 150 should be relatively quick. Obviously, if we get past 150, look out below. Then we're targeting Friday's low. Maybe even lower than that. Sellers use code WEST. I mean, I'm expecting at least a move down into, you know, the lower 180s. It's just a matter of how high is it going to snap up first before that. What's this pullback going to look like? Is it going to surge up into here and then snap down? Or is it just going to straight flush here from 200? Deuces, you want to wick up to 204? Yeah, I just don't want anything over 210. I don't want anything back in this volume shelf. You know, we're kind of starting to put in a double distribution here between these two areas, 190 and 230. I would prefer this distribution, the top side of this distribution to you know, accept sellers to accept price down here and keep moving to the downside. But I definitely don't want it back above this low volume area. Starting to look extremely choppy, guys. It's starting to look extremely choppy. Or what if price rides 200 for the next 8 hours? It very well could. It very well could. We don't exactly have a ton of volume. There's not a lot of volume behind any move, really. So we definitely could chop 200 for a little while. But like I said, I would anticipate. Let's extend this out a little bit. I would anticipate a move back below this low at some point. And then if buyers are going to step in, this would be where they would really start defending. It's just when you're short, you kind of want to see those aggressive moves. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but you just want, I want to see the aggressive downside. I want to see that move. One tick from tagged in, deuces. Did that move get you? That's a true double top. Okay, so you got just a little bit higher. I mean, you kind of anticipate a return to settlement. And then, so I guess something like this would be somewhat safe if the move is to the downside. And then obviously if price gets really aggressive, in fact, this is probably what I'll target. I'm going to go ahead and target right there. Like 126. So that's what the full trade looks like for now. If sellers are looking really good, I will probably go ahead and target those Friday lows and target around, you know, just above 30K. But with the volume that's happening right now, I'm not seeing that kind of move happening this evening. Nice, deuces. All right, let's see if we can run this value area low. And then it should, like, anywhere below 180, and it should be nice and quick. Oh, nice, deuces. Nice. I see your screenshot. Or I saw it. I saw the screenshot. All right, guys. We got over 100 people in this stream. Thanks for tuning in tonight. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. We will be giving away a Lucid 25K Flex account later on in the stream. Got Mason staying up extra late this evening. Super late over there in the UK. The guy just grinds. Just grinds. The young man just grinds. Hey, what's up, Fendi? How are you? You're 3 Red Bulls deep, Mason? Are you going to sleep tonight? My goodness. 3 Red Bulls deep. I would have the shakes. Forgot to like the second stream. Yeah, let's see. How many likes do we have? We got 62 likes. I mean, we're chilling in this position. If we're looking at, you know, this move makes a lot of sense from here too. Obviously there's central pivot from Friday sitting at 150, right at 150. Actually, this is for today. So central pivot sitting at 150. That's pretty much gap fill. I would anticipate if we do get the gap fill tonight, we probably sweep out these lows, at least down to 120-ish. The most logical move would be to back down into prior day point of control sitting at just below 30,100. But there's a whole lot of volume shelves in between here and there. You should have YOLO'd the thing from the top when you said it. Oh, Eagle's eyes. Man, we might be sitting in this trade a little while, guys. I'm not gonna lie. With how slow this is, Like I said, I think below 180 we get somewhat aggressive down into 150s, 160s. Yeah, Fendi. I mean, that's the area, right? That's the area. That is definitely the area. We'll obviously have a little stall out here, probably, you know, in between settlement and prior day close. That's the gap fill. I expect a little bit of follow through to that swing low that's sitting there. You know, that's the target. In fact, I think I'm going to bring my stop down to 208 at this point. Yeah, Fendi, you should be, well, depending on where, if you're up 950, that means you're short from maybe even a little bit above me. Unless you have multiple contracts on. JC, trail my stop? I am trailing my stop. It doesn't make sense to trail yet any lower. Yeah, unfortunately on NQ, you got to let it breathe. So you have to assume that risk, and you kind of have to trail, you know, based on volume shelves and structure, rather than, oh, I'm scared I'm going to give back 20 points, 30 points. And if you do, you just have to accept it. We're still all right. You know, I anticipate some 180 to 200 chop. There's always some hesitation there. You look at what happened over here. So I expect us to kind of, you know, trade this area for a little bit. But I do want to give it back to above these volume. It's just so slow, guys. It's painfully slow. Good old August. Good old August trading. And good old August Globex trading. All right, we got about 100 people watching the stream right now. Like I said, thanks for hanging out with me on this kind of slow session. I hope you guys are trading well. I know some of you were making money on the long side earlier. Hopefully you caught the shorts as well. I saw a couple people up a couple grand. Sorry, you got some more stat. Oh, yeah, send them over. Like I said, a lot of my stuff is just observations that I make. I don't know actual statistics on them. But I do know that those opening ranges often sweep out both sides a lot. Oh, nice. Man, I can't wait till this account has a bigger balance than what it has. It'd be nice to be able to put on more size. It'd be nice to be able to put on more size on it. You know, 25Ks, you can't really... There's not enough wiggle room. You kind of have to build up a little bit of a buffer first before you can jump up. And I'm just not to that point yet. You know, this account is sitting at 25,540-ish. Although I guess if I was YOLOing, you know, more people would tune in. I guess if I was YOLOing a bunch of size and just rinsing accounts all the time, more people would tune in. That seems to be what people want to see. So I'm not have to. I mean, that's what people want to see. All right, buyers stepping back in, trying to reclaim that 200 area. This is gonna be where we decide, probably. This push. Yeah, Tony. I mean, I try to show, you know, it's like we've talked about it a ton. What you see on social media is not good for the beginning trader and the struggling trader. It's just not good. Psychologically, it's not good. Just throw on tons of size and rinse a bunch of accounts so that you can get one to go. But that's also where the viewers go. It's what people want to see. $730 in profit, Fendi. Nice trade. Nice trade, Fendi. Your mind instantly went to that clip of dude saying emotional damage. Oh, it's brutal. You know, you see those big numbers, especially if you're struggling and you're not making huge numbers, psychologically, you just are chasing it. It's just not, it's not a good scenario. It's not good for the beginning trader. Somebody trying to learn, it's definitely not good. One hour and 30 minute are good results. Yeah, it's hard. All right, let's snap this area. Go down to those 150s. Oh, thanks, Olema. Appreciate you. Yeah, I try to show you guys, you know, how I would build small accounts. For sure. I try to do it responsibly. Sometimes it's tough, you know, because on my personal, I'm obviously trading minis. You know, that's specifically why I trade 25Ks, to show how you should do it and what responsible and how long it actually does take. But a lot of people don't want to see that, you know. A lot of people don't want to see that. Can we purchase better marbles through better donations to this stream? Hey, what's up, Massive? How are you? 150? No, I'm actually targeting 120s. Is what I'm targeting. But yes, I'm anticipating, you know, a bounce from the 150s, probably back up towards 180, 185, and then I'm looking for the snap down. But yes, the gap fill obviously is going to, if we get there, it might not even get there. The gap fill is obviously going to have an impact somewhat, but I'm anticipating downside early this week, to be fair. And that's just me. And it's just based on what I'm seeing on the higher time frames. You know, we barely swept Thursday's high and quickly came back into Thursday's range. So I'm somewhat anticipating more downside. Probably back into, you know, the 700 to 800. Retrace that straight up move that we had Thursday. But I could be wrong. Yeah, so there's just a lot of confluences saying downside. I think if buyers were in that squeeze mode where we're just going to rocket ship to the top side, Friday would have looked a lot different. I think this would have looked a lot different. You know, we left a lot of imbalances below. There's a lot of imbalances back, even down into 29, 28 Ks. So, yeah, I'm thinking downside. At 210. Yeah, 210 is point of control from Thursday. So point of control from Thursday, that big move up day is sitting right there at 210. So that would make a lot of sense. Low volume node on the current profile is sitting right there too. Those low volumes often act as support or resistance on the volume profile. Which is why you oftentimes see I know anybody who trades ICT, that is why you have fair value gaps because of the imbalance that's there at these low volume nodes. Just so you know. That's why they form. We are just chilling in this position, guys. How's everybody else doing tonight? Everybody trading okay? Nothing yet, Chicken Trader? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with sitting and watching. You want a short from 210? Yeah, I tried a short from 210 earlier. Got stopped out pretty much break even. And then got an entry higher. Gold is whooping your tail. Hey, what's up, Patrick? How are you? Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Patrick, by the way. Sometimes I struggle during Globex a lot. Tonight, not so much because I had a pretty good read on what was going to happen. I kind of had a game plan coming into the session. In other words, I did my homework. I didn't just sit down at the desk and start clicking buttons. But a lot of times Globex, because especially if there's low volume like there is right now, you know, where we're in a 10-point range for the better part of, what is this, 45 minutes of a 10-point range on Nasdaq. Yeah, that's not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah. Yeah, 100 micros full port then? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about 100 micros. Man, are we just going to go back to value area high now too? Come on. Come on, sellers. Limit short at 210. It makes a lot of sense. It definitely makes a lot of sense. The only thing I don't like is if we're able to push back above this low volume, though. That's kind of why I have my stop where it is. I would rather sellers defend from this volume shelf right there at 200. Defend VWAP. Bro, I know NQ in India. I tell you what, guys, while we're waiting on this, it's almost 2 a.m. Mason's time. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning Mason's time. So why don't we go ahead and do this giveaway? Why don't we start the registration for the giveaway while we are just watching price go sideways for 45 minutes? Let's give you guys the opportunity to get a 25K Lucid Flex. Mason, whenever you're ready, go ahead and open up those registrations. And guys, you only have a short period of time to enter into the giveaway. Hang on, Fendi. Whenever Mason opens the entries, you'll know. Unless he fell asleep on me. Who knows? In that case, I won't have a giveaway to do. Because I don't have the account. I personally don't have the accounts. He has all the accounts. But whenever it opens, exclamation point marbles will enter you into the race. Keep him 3 more hours. No, after the race is over, he'll tap out once he gets the person their account. But yeah, I don't guys, I personally don't ever see the accounts. Just to give you a heads up. I don't ever have them myself. So I never know. Uh-oh, Mason. I'm not seeing anybody getting in. I'm not seeing any executions. It should be showing. All right, entries are now open, guys. Go ahead. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. Once again, once that timer runs out, entries will close. So make sure that you get your entry in. And we don't have the ability to manually enter anybody anymore. So it is completely out of our hands. Make sure you type in exclamation point marbles via the YouTube chat. It's not recognized on Kick, so just pop on over to the YouTube live stream if you're on Kick. And go ahead and enter that marbles race. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. Once again, 25K Lucid Flex test account on the line. I will be right back. See how nice is that? You guys have so much more opportunity to win accounts on my channel than you do anywhere else, really. All right, guys, just a couple minutes left. Couple minutes left for those entries. We are still just chilling around 30,200. Price is just not moving. Just not moving at all. And this is where sellers are going to have to defend, is right here. All right, guys, less than a minute now. Get those entries in, exclamation point marbles in the chat. 25K Lucid Flex on the line. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could as well. It really does help the channel. Oh, this stupid market. This stupid market. All right, stopped out of that trade too. That puts us up $27 on the night. Just in time though. Now I don't have to worry about being in a trade and we can focus on the marbles race. All right, we got almost 100 people in the stream. 81 entries. Registration is now closed. We're going to give Mason a minute or two to get everything all set up, and then we will run the marbles race, guys. Oh, are you kidding me? Naz. Top of the hour candle again with the sweep outs. Gross. Gross. Sweeping out both sides. Tyler, are you long right now? Yeah, the stall out down here was not ideal on the short side for sure. I would anticipate much higher at this point. That's a strong move back through VWAP. Probably up into 300. But I wasn't about to let that trade go red on me either. 50 up right now, Joey. Nice. I mean, if this pulls back to 200 again, that's gonna be. I mean, I'm not gonna take another trade at this point. I don't like seeing this. Not at all. Back above 210, no bueno. All right, it looks like, let me see if Mason's ready. All right, it looks like he's ready. Let's get this marbles race going, guys. All right, I'll see y'all on the other side. All right. Mason, whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop those marbles. 25K Lucid Flex on the line, y'all. Spamming one in the chat will make your marble go faster. Spam those ones. Spam those ones. Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry, guys. My bad. Give me a second. All right, there we go. We're back. I didn't mean to click a button, and I clicked the button. All right, DeMonte out to the early lead with Abdu. K trades. Oh, we got a lot of marbles. There's a lot of marbles. There's chaos right now. Looks like Lee has the early lead. Oh, there goes McTodd. Lots of people getting punted early in the race. Lots of people getting punted early in the race. Go figure. I don't see a WesleyEmeraldGate marble anywhere. Oh, I'm seeing lots of destruction. Lots of carnage. All right. Dennis Kenyon hot sauces. Oh, did I have the lead there for a minute? Guys. 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 Oh, Serini overtook my marble. Oh, there goes Serini. Oh, Dennis overtook my marble. Oh my goodness, guys. Come on. Oh, come on. All right, it's me and Dennis down the stretch. Oh, I'm getting slowed up. I'm getting absolutely slowed up. Oh, here comes Clovis. Clovis. Clovis overtakes the lead. Clovis, me, Precision, Tuluk. Oh, this is the best race I've ever had, guys. The best race I've ever had. Oh, and then I hit the wall. And then I hit the block. All right, Clovis getting through the jump first. Oh, I'm dropping. Oh, I just jumped everybody. Yes. Come on. Come on. Yes. Clovis, congratulations. You are going to be the winner of the 25K Lucid Flex account. I can't win the races, guys, obviously. Clovis, the win is yours. The win is yours. Congratulations, Clovis. Mock Dash Level Up will obviously communicate with you via the YouTube chat once the race is finished. I can't believe I won a race, guys. I won a race. Unreal. Oh, man. That's a first. That is a first, for sure. Yeah, Clovis, congratulations. Mock Dash Level Up will communicate with you via the YouTube chat. I can't win. Mason can't win. So in the case of that, it'll go to second place. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll let Mason show you all where you finished. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I've never won a race. Everyone gets an account because I won. I wish I had that many giveaways. Believe me, if I had them, guys, I would do them. Believe me. If I had them. But yes, Clovis, look out for a message from Mock Dash Level Up via the YouTube chat. And he'll get you all verified and we'll get you that account. Congratulations. Nice second place finish. Can't give you the wing. I won. All right, guys, back to the charts. If you ain't first, you're last. Oh, that's funny. All right. At this point, guys, I would assume the move is probably up to this. Probably up into 300. And then we'll decide what happens. There has been that big block sitting there at, you know, the mid, just below 500 for a few weeks now. That could be a logical target as well. But I'm gonna assume that we probably go to 300 at this point. Could be wrong, but I'm gonna assume that. Hey, Savvy. Cheers. Everybody's like rigged. Rigged. That's a for okay. I have no room to complain anymore about my marbles sucking. I have no room to complain anymore about my marbles sucking. That's the first time I've ever won. That's like one of the few times I finished in the top 10. Oh, are you kidding me? This is what we're going to do? We're just going to sweep highs and sweep lows and come right back to the middle? Come on, no shot, right? Like, this has to pump from here. Better go buy a lotto tickets then? I know. That's a rarity on my stream, guys. If this is your first time seeing the marbles race, my marble sucks normally. I don't win these races. I don't finish in the top 10. My marble normally sucks. Today was my marbles day. I know. That was so... I couldn't believe. Could not believe I was in the lead. I didn't think I was going to win. Once again, guys, Lucid does have their current promotion goes for a couple weeks. Up to 5 purchases, 40% off on their daily plans. So if you're interested in picking up a few daily accounts, now is probably the time. Lucid has one of the best payout caps on there. There is no payout cap. There's certain thresholds that you hit that you automatically move to live on the daily payouts. But now is probably the time, if you like those daily payout accounts, to try those out. Just keep in mind that once you are funded, there is intraday trailing, whether you select the end of day trailing option or not. So just be on alert for that. But they are really cheap right now. Obviously, use code WES. If you prefer the end of day daily payout account options, Tradeify and MyFunder Futures are the two that have those in the funded stage. Obviously, Take Profit Trader has daily payout accounts. I think Lucids are 50% consistency in the eval too, which is really nice. I think MyFunder Futures is the same. I should change code. Oh, you mean like my code? No, J-Love. I can't change the promo code anymore. I can't change the promo code anymore. Gonna have to stick with Wes at this point. Plus, Wes is short. I think more people are prone to use it if it's short. I never understood these people with the codes that were really long. Who wants to type in 20 alphanumeric inputs into a code line? Use code U13 peanut butter and jelly. Up, down, up, down. AB, AB. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. What is this? I don't like this at all. Volume shelf to volume shelf. Extend the profile a little bit and snap all the way back. Oh, if this rockets to the downside down to 150 from here. Big boo birds. Big boo birds. Well, then you see 8.77K subs now. Yeah, it looks like we picked up a few tonight. Thank you to all the new subscribers that are new to the channel, by the way. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're new to the channel, I do live stream every Sunday through Thursday, beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern, so come hang out. We typically have giveaways, to, lucid giveaways to do. I appreciate all of you. Your support means the world. It means a lot. Never thought the channel would get to where it is. Currently, we are sitting on 8,772 subscribers right now. So we're getting closer to 9K. Getting closer to 9K subs. On the road to 9K. We seem to be picking up about 10 a stream. Seem to be picking up about 10 a stream. Sometimes less. Sometimes we only pick up 1 or 2. But a lot of you remember the days when we would have 300 people in the streams too. 300 people in the streams and picking up like 100 to 200 subscribers every stream. Yeah, that was wild. It's been a while since we've had a stream where we picked up, 50 new subscribers. It's been a long while. Okay, a VWAP bounce now too? Oh my goodness. Guys, are you getting chopped up? Please tell me you're not getting chopped up in this. This is ugly. This got really ugly really fast. Zen, you made 1 red trade for minus 70. That's not bad. That's recoverable. Well, guys, that's probably going to be it for me. We probably slowly work our way up to that 300 level is what I would imagine happens. But I just don't know. I have a feeling it's going to do some nasty stuff around here on our way up there. Make catchy eye trades leverage maxing until account passed. Then you might get more viewers. Yeah, it's hard. I know. We know what we all know what the game is, right? Like it's just a matter of like doing what's right ethically by people or playing the game. Right? Like that's the dilemma I have. I know how to grow the channel. I know what works. It's by YOLOing accounts, trading lots of size, posting big gains and posting big losses. We all know what the game is, right? Whether it's good trading or not is irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant in the streaming space when it comes to trading. So I have this moral dilemma of, you know, could I really sleep at night knowing that I'm ruining ruining a lot of people's lives? And I just don't think I could do it. I don't know if I could do it or not. Like, we know what the game is. We know how to do it. I don't make enough in affiliate commissions to warrant doing that. You know, this is how I make my money. I make my money trading. And maybe if I was making 20, 30K a month in affiliates, I would be more prone to do something like that, but we don't make that. It's as simple as that. We don't make the affiliates that all these other guys do. But yeah, it's a matter of you know, wanting to do right by my viewers rather than yeah, Warriors loves it. It's one thing to say that, but like, you just don't. I don't make enough to warrant ruining people's lives. I know, J Love. It's so hard. Right? Because they'll even say the right thing, but they don't ever show it. They don't practice it. I have a doppelganger? Wait, what? Massive? I have a doppelganger. Who's the doppelganger? All right, there's the nice spike up above the 240. But yeah, it literally does. It ruins people's lives because they get this warped perception of reality, especially beginning traders that are coming in seeing, you know, 5, 10K days, 20K days. And then the streamer will say it, but what they're showing is entirely different than what they're saying. So they think, oh, I can just copy this guy and make 10K. No, inevitably what happens is they get on live streams and the majority of the live streams are losing. Hey, Yo Jim, it's been a little while. How are you? Most of the time eval trading too. Just churn and burn evals. Like the one who just used to stream on Top Step and lost every time. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of other streamers. You know, that's just something that I noticed a while ago. I don't really watch any other streamers, to be fair, anymore, because I know what it is. I know what succeeds in the space, right? So I pretty much know what's happening. But I also know what happens on the back end now as well, as far as the affiliates are concerned and how much money people are making. I can run an estimate in my head based on amount of viewers, the community. So yeah, I mean, I know what's happening. Zachary Dareniowski? Oh, cheers, Clovis. Congratulations again. Do us proud. Go get a payout. Turn that free account into some money. Lee, on the small accounts, so like when these accounts are starting, yes. Because you have to have rules in place, right? Unless you're doing that YOLO strategy where like, hey, I'm just going to keep throwing on massive leverage to get past a buffer. But if you're doing it the right way, it does take a while. Like a 25K is virtually a $1,000 account, right? He has like it's $1,000 account, And what my rule of thumb is for every 1,000 of profit, add a micro, right? That gives you enough wiggle room. Now, granted, you're not going to make a ton of money unless you hit a bunch of really big trades right off the rip. Like, I've been in this account for a little over 3 weeks, and this account currently sits right at 25,500. But if you're thinking about it in terms, you have to think about it in terms of the percentage gain, right? Instead of the speed rush to payout. Because that's what good trading actually looks like. Like, you can't trade a personal account that way, right? Like, you just can't. You'll rinse your personal account. You'll blow up. You'll end up spending $1,000 to get $1,000 payout on 25Ks. So this account has been alive for that long, but that's a 50% gain on the account if you think about it. $1,000 drawdown, which is the size of your account, and I'm up 500 after a little over 3 weeks, right? That's actually pretty good trading when you put it in that context. So yeah, that's the reality. If you don't want to be rinsing, if you don't have $4,000 or $5,000 sitting around to push to purchase evals and test accounts, that's how you have to trade. Like, that's exactly how you have to trade. But you think about it, you know, if I get this to pay out, but yeah, Lee, I would say for every 1,000 profit, add a micro. You can't close your live account with Phidias prop firm. You're using Rhythmic on Quantower. What do you mean, DeMonte? You can't close your live account? Like, they aren't paying you on your live account? Or you just can't disconnect? Hi, Alexandra. How are you? I hope you're doing good. You can't close your position on your live account with them? DeMonte, try going to Rhythmic RTrader Pro. Like, close out of Quantower, go to RTrader Pro, and sign in, and you should be able to flatten all positions from there. I've never traded with Phidias, so I don't know what it looks like. Oh, cheers, Alexander and Alexandra. But yeah, DeMonte, go to RTrader Pro and try to close out of your position. Sometimes some of the props, you can do it from your dashboard within the prop itself, but I've never traded with Phidias, so I don't know. Yeah, Lee, it's tough, right? Because you become impatient is what happens. You become impatient. Right, it's the whole psychology, just like we were talking about with social media. You see these big numbers, and you're like wondering, why aren't you making what they're making? And so you start doing things to push that envelope. Yeah, exactly, Tar. And they can. It's just a matter of how much are you going to spend to get there. Right? Because every trade's not going to work. You're going to take losers. It's going to happen. You're going to take consecutive losers. And if you're oversized on a lot of these prop accounts, you're going to blow up. It's going to happen. And I'll be honest with you guys. The ones that do that, the ones that you see do that are probably nothing more than break even after all is said and done. on their investment to payouts. They're probably, even if they're saying they got a $40,000 payout, they've probably spent $40K to get there. You know? Yeah, Lee, it's that psychological thing. It's because of what you see. And yes, we are our own worst enemies in trading, without a doubt. I'm guilty of it. I still have FOMO days and YOLO days and chop days. I mean, it still happens, right? I still have bad days. You know, this account, the 25Ks are tough. This account, let me see. Let me pull it up. You know, this one that we've been trading. I'll pull up the calendar for this one so that you guys can see it. This is what the calendar looks like on this account. But you can see it's just a lot of small green days. And then a couple, you know, $100 days, but this is all one micro. And then a terrible day. But the account's still alive and it's positive. But like I said, I'm only been trading it really on stream. So it's really not going anywhere. So this account gets traded for like an hour or two, sometimes 3 hours a day and during the Globex session. Yeah, he's fine. You're 100% right. 100% right. You play pool, and you can get out quick there, but with trading, you just can't. Yeah, you just have to... It's got to become practice, right? Oh, nice, Tony. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just have to take... The Trump tweets are the worst. There's nothing more tilting than being on the wrong side of one of those. Oh, man. It happened to me twice. Consecutive sessions. Like, it was about a month ago. Furious. Absolutely furious. I'm generally pretty good, though, about walking away. You know, like that $400 loss day that you guys saw. For most people, that would have turned into a DLL on a blown account, right? For most people, that's what that would turn into. They'd be like, oh, what's it worth? Let's just YOLO try to make it all back. I mean, it's very, very difficult to walk away on a small red day. That's probably one of the most difficult things to do, is to walk away on either a small green or a small red day. So what I recommend people do is to just do it on purpose, right? Like, even if you know you could find another trade, walk away on purpose anyway. Shut it down for the day, accept the small red day, and just do that a few times. Are you kidding me with this? What is this? Okay, are we just going to pump back up, or is this the dump down to 150? Okay, is anybody short from above 220, 230? But yeah, it's very, very difficult. Extremely difficult to walk away on those small green, small red days. I fully understand. But the only way that you're going to do it is to actually do it. You know, like you have to be like, okay, I'm not seeing it that well. I'm feeling the FOMO, and just shut it down. It's the only way to deal with that. Well, I'm probably going to call it there for tonight, guys. I'm not liking the price action that I'm seeing currently. I'm leaning downside, but I don't know the route that it's going to take to get there. I don't know if we're going to pump up to 300 first and then catch the sell. I don't know if we're going to continue to the top side. It looks heavy right now, but last time it looked heavy, it just stalled out and created new highs. So I'm going to shut it down. It looks like we might be getting a sell now at this point in time, but I don't like it. So I'm going to call it there for tonight. I'll be live again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Congratulations, Clovis, on your free account. Go do us proud. Make that payout. Guys, trade safe. Stay patient, and I will see you all tomorrow evening. Peace.